Hey, it's Paul Deisinger, founder of Born to Grow Online Gardening University, and in the next few minutes I'm going to share with you about a brand new free video series covering some of the most important gardening questions that I can find. And I'm going to actually need your help for that, but just before I get into that, let me tell you just a little bit about myself. I live on Bountiful Blessings Farm with my family. My uncle actually started the farm about 15 years ago, and then my dad later came and joined him, and so our two families run the farm together, where we grow between 50 and 70 varieties of organic vegetables and herbs and berries. And you know, being in the food industry and going to conferences and farmers markets and fairs, we've seen a steady increase. Actually, it's almost an exponential increase of interest in the local, organic, fresh food movement. And you know, it's not just because the homegrown tomato tastes so much better than the one that's bought in the store. No, we're actually realizing, and we're seeing in our system, as a people, as a country, people are beginning to realize that industrial agriculture does not necessarily have all the answers. I mean, did you know that the agriculture industry puts the most pollutants into our environment over any other industry, period? And with increasing concerns mounting about pesticides and genetically modified food, we're beginning to realize that it's important to know where our food is coming from. And alongside that, just coming back to the realization that food is one of the fundamentals of our lives. I mean, literally, we eat to survive. And it just brings back that beautiful reality that every one of us should know what it takes to grow our own food from scratch. And so I'm putting together this absolutely free video series that's going to go over some of the best gardening questions that I can find. And here's where I need your help, because I want to know, what is your top question? If you were going to sit down for lunch with us today, what would be the highest priority question on your list to get answered when it comes to your garden or gardening in general? And I'm going to make this super simple for you. Either in this video or right below this video, you'll see a link to Facebook. And just click on that link, it'll go straight over to my Facebook page, and you can just leave me a message with your question. I'll be consolidating the questions, pulling them together, and bringing them down to what I believe are the most pertinent, the best questions that I can find when it comes to growing your own food in your garden.